Okay, so after you've prepared your book and you've made your holes, you're going to start the sewing. You're going to start with the bottom. So you're going to turn your book upside down and you're going to start from the bottom. You're going to be sewing left to right. So you go from the left hand side, you go in there and you must leave a tail. And you go all the way through and out the other side. Then you will loosen your two threads, and that's to put your ribbon through, and make it longer of course on the top because you're going to be adding the books on the top. And then you tighten that up so that it holds your ribbon. Now you're going to move on to the next book, and now you're going to be sewing from right to left. So you hold the book open and exposing the holes. Make sure that your ribbon is up top over it. And now you're going to go in to your next book, and then you're going to go through, and now you're going to go down through that thread. This is your French link stitch, and then you're going to go in, and then you're going to come out again up to your next, oops, find that, you're going to go in, and then you're going to go down again and next to the ribbon, making sure you don't sew the ribbon. And then you're going to come out and just make sure that you're keeping a good firmness on all your stitches. Then you go into your next layer as usual underneath the ribbon, and go, and now of course left to right. So there and there. And now for this one you're going to go down again, but you're going to go to the one that's closest to the next ribbon. So you're going to be going down through there and then back in, and come out with the next one. Same again, you're going to look at your crisscross here and on the French link, and you're going to go down and then back in. So those are your French link stitches. Now you're going to come out on the lower part. Now instead of joining up with the next hole of the book above, you're going to do your kettle stitch. So you're going to put your needle through and you're going to draw it so it's tight over there. Close up to hold, and you're going to add your next book. Back for, because you're now sewing from your right to left, so you're also going to go down, and the one furthest, you know, that's closer to the next ribbon. So you're going there to do your French link stitch. Let me just get through here. Okay, so it's there for French link. I'm going through. And now you're coming out of the end. And now you're going to do another kettle stitch. So you're going down below to the book below and wrapping around, and then now you're going to get your next book. Okay, I'm just going to sew across now this time to the end, and then I'll show you how to end it off. Okay, so now you would have reached the end of the book. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do another kettle stitch at the end, taking it through, and now you're going to go back in through that hole from the top book, and then you're just going to tie it off. You're going to take it through and do a loop and knot it so that it's finished off over there, and then you can cut your thread. Then what you will do is you'll just take off the needle, and you're going to go and thread. Over here is your tail. So you've threaded your tail, and now you're also going to do the same with that you did on the top book. You're going to do a French link stitch through that the book above, and then you're going to take it back through that hole, and then you will make a knot over there to finish off. So that is your kettle stitches, and these are your French link stitches. Mine book is loose, but as I say, when you're going along, just make sure that you keep it firm and tight. And now you can wiggle your ribbons into the position that you want them to be on the book. And of course you can cut them, to the size you require, and then you can just glue them down, and then put your book under something heavy so that it can flatten it. Yeah, and then it's ready to use.